Discover the exciting new generation Holdens. Australia's own car, born again with youthful new lines that match its pulsing new power.
John H. Ellers, new Holden dealer and the man behind quality-proven used cars.
How many acres of virgin scrub have you got left on the property?
About 160.
Why did you leave so much?
Well, I think preserving the environment is very important. The good things in life should be looked after.
Is that why you started production line reconditioning?
Well, yes, being a perfectionist at heart, I wanted to have the best, and I thought this is the only way to do it.
Well, is that why you're interested in competitive sport like football?
Yes, I got wrapped up in football.
You're interested in other sports too, aren't you?
Game fishing because of my love for boats. I got involved in motor racing because, you know, I'm in the motor business.
But I happen to know that you do more than anyone to make sure that they're getting a quality used car.
Yes, Lionel, I put myself in the customer's position, and I like to give them protection.
In other words, you care.
I really do care about the cars we sell.
John H. Ellers, quality-proven used cars.
I never thought I'd feel this way about a car. Everybody loves my new Tirana from John H. Ellers. That's Ellers' place over there, on Brighton Road. It's true. Everybody knows a new Tirana from Ellers costs less than anywhere else.
Hi.
Jenny loved my new Tirana at first sight. I told her that Ellers sells an enormous number of used cars through 6 big branches. That's why they pay more than anyone else for a trade-in.
John Ellers has the General Motors Service Efficiency Award, too. You've got to be good to get that.
Really good.
Ellers must be a terrific place to buy a new Holden.
Incredible.
And when you get married, like we did, with a family, money is important.
Right. That's why you've got to remember that Ellers' new Tirana costs less. John H. Ellers. Really great people to know.
John H. Ellers is his name.
It's a great feeling to have a John H. Ellers quality-proven used car. For a start, you know that your Ellers used car has been production line reconditioned. And that means your used car gets 125 mechanical checks. Secondly, you're assured that anything which is worn or doubtful is replaced, and the worn parts are thrown away. I've known John H. Ellers for 15 years. Take my advice. Get a quality-proven car from a man who cares, and a man whom you can trust.
John H. Ellers is his name.
John H. Ellers has made a huge $940,000 factory purchase of new Holdens. You'd be crazy not to buy now and save a bundle. These new Holdens are at last year's prices. Yes, sir, you'll beat last year's price rise and the big increases to come. There's 160 to choose from. Immediate delivery of Sunbirds, Geminis, Tiranas, Kingswoods, Premiers, DeVilles and Caprices. A wide choice of colours, options, manuals, autos, wagons, V8s and 6s. Trade-ins urgently wanted. Twist our arm and tell us the price you want. You'll save, save, save.
I've just tested 4 used cars selected at random from John H. Ellers. On the track, I tested steering, brakes, suspension, and performance. Afterwards, my mechanic and I checked them for any obvious mechanical defects. We couldn't find anything wrong that might worry a used car buyer. I'd be happy with any car that's been production line reconditioned by John H. Ellers. I'm satisfied. You should be too. Just tested 4 used cars selected at random from John H. Ellers.
I think we'll give this little Celica here a run, John, and the Charger over here, and that little Volkswagen.
On the track, I tested steering, brakes, suspension, and performance. Naturally, you won't be racing the car that you buy, but any car that comes through a test under race trial conditions has to be in reasonable shape for everyday motoring. Afterwards, my mechanic and I checked them for any obvious mechanical defects. We couldn't find anything that might worry a used car buyer. I'd be happy with any car that's been production line reconditioned by John H. Ellers. I'm satisfied. You should be too.
I am a cleaner for a Holden dealer,
and a very good cleaner too.
As I clean all the cars to the bumper bars, I watch all the deals they do.
He watches all the deals they do.
Of all the deals I've seen, no matter where I've been, Ellers Holdens are a steal. Put your mind at rest, he'll do his very best and never give away a deal.
What, never?
No, never.
What, never?
Well, hardly ever.
Then give 3 cheers for the Holden dealer, John H. Ellers and his magic deals.
You'll save at the bay, which is not far away.
And you will save at the bay.
So get away from town and bring your trade-in down. Ellers deals are all your way.
Ellers deals are all your way.
Like magic he would give more than he should, whatever the make may be. For Gemini, Kingswood, Tirana or DeVille, better deals you may never see.
What, never?
No, never.
What, never?
Well, hardly ever.
So give 3 cheers for the Holden dealer.
It's magic!
John H. Ellers and his magic deals.
When you have a John H. Ellers quality used car, you know that your Ellers used car has been production line reconditioned. It gets 125 mechanical checks. You're also assured with an Ellers car that anything which is worn out is replaced and the worn parts thrown away. I've known John H. Ellers for 17 years. Take my advice. Save at the bay and get a quality used car from a man who cares and a man you can trust.
John H. Ellers is his name.
Just tested 4 used cars selected at random from John H. Ellers.
I think we'll give this little Celica here a run, John, and the Charger over here, and that little Volkswagen.
On the track, I tested steering, brakes, suspension, and performance. Naturally, you won't be racing the car that you buy, but any car that comes through a test under race trial conditions has to be in reasonable shape for everyday motoring. Afterwards, my mechanic and I checked them for any obvious mechanical defects. We couldn't find anything that might worry a used car buyer. I'd be happy with any car that's been production line reconditioned by John H. Ellers. I'm satisfied, you should be too.
If you want a new Holden, Sunbird, Gemini or Tirana, in fact any car in the whole Holden range, then see John H. Ellers right away. John H. Ellers, the discount king, will top any genuine trade-in offer from any other dealer. Ellers are determined to be #1 Holden dealer, so they'll beat any deal in town, regardless. Get your new Holden now and beat the price rise. And above all, beat every other trade-in offer in town. For discounts, John H. Ellers is the name, and top trade-in offers is his game.
When I was a lad, I served a term winding back the clocks for a used car firm. I covered up the rust with a coat of grey, and I fiddled with the steering of a Chevrolet.
He fiddled with the steering of a Chevrolet.
I fiddled with the steering so very hard, I soon became the owner of a used car yard.
He fiddled with the steering so very hard, he soon became the owner of a used car yard.
But now my yard is empty all day. People come, but they all go away. They go where used cars are the best, where cars get over 100 checks.
Where cars get over 100 checks.
With John H. Ellers, I've no use fighting, cause John Ellers put the guarantees in writing.
John Ellers deals he cannot fight. Ellers put the guarantees in black and white.
John Ellers says 400 cars, all double check to the bumper bars. They trade anything on the car that's grand. That's why they're the rulers of the used car land.
That's why they're the rulers of the used car land.
The moral of the story, it's never too late. I'm trading in my yard and I'm going to update.
Just look at the deal, it's never too late. No one beats Ellers when you go to update.
My great branch is one near you.
I'm sorry, mate, she's had it.
Update and get a quality proven car. Let me take you to someone I know. John H. Ellers is the name. Quality proven cars is his game. He's the idol of the car buyers. John H. Ellers is his name.
He's got the biggest range of all. Every sort of car that's big or small. He'll trade anything you name. Any terms you like, it's all the same. He's the idol of the car buyers. John H. Ellers is his name.
They care about the cars they sell. Production line reconditioning as well.
John H. Ellers is his name. Quality proven cars is his game. He's the idol of the car buyers. John H. Ellers is his name.
New Honda, new Daihatsu commercials, new Gemini 4-door, new Tirana hatchback.
John H. Ellers sells new Holden, new Honda cars and bikes, and new Daihatsu commercial and recreational vehicles. And if that isn't enough, if you want a used car, John H. Ellers has one of the largest selections in Adelaide.
New Premier, new GTS.
Whatever car you want, if you can't find what you like at John H. Ellers for the price you'd like, then you don't want a car.
Tirana hatchback, new LX Tirana.
When I was a lad, I served a term winding back the clocks for a used car firm. I covered up the rust with a coat of grey, and I fiddled with the steering of a Chevrolet.
He fiddled with the steering of a Chevrolet.
I fiddled with the steering so very hard, I soon became the owner of a used car yard.
He fiddled with the steering so very hard, he soon became the owner of a used car yard.
But now my yard is empty all day. People come, but they all go away. They go where used cars pass the test, where cars get over 100 checks.
Where cars get over 100 checks.
John Ellers deals I cannot fight. He does his very best to do things right.
John Ellers deals he cannot fight. He does his very best to do things right.
John H. Ellers has hundreds of cars, all double-checked to their bumper bars. They trade anything on a car that's grand. That's why they're the rulers of the used car land.
That's why they're the rulers of the used car land.
The moral of the story is it's never too late. I'm trading in my yard and I'm going to update.
Just look at the deal, it's never too late. It's hard to beat Ellers when you go to update.
This man is a top Adelaide Holden dealer. He's been selling cars for over 31 years. Discounting is his business. This fabulous new Gemini